Everyone. So I thought I would come on really quick today and show you a small Disneyland vacation haul that I did. So over the Thanksgiving holiday, my family and we went to California to do just a short Disneyland California adventure vacation, and we had a lot of fun. The only bummer thing, sort of, is that California was having a little bit of a cold snap, so I was expecting it to be like more in the 70s, although I did look at the weather before we left and I saw that it was going to be cooler. I think it was more like in the 50s and 60s, but we were able to like take our jackets off during the day, I guess. Although a couple times I just wore my jacket the whole day because I was just kind of cold. And then it did get pretty cold like in the evening. Like you definitely had to have a jacket on at night. It was pretty cold. So that was the only bummer thing. I was hoping for a little bit warmer weather while we were down there because we were having a really like bad cold snap up here, like in the 20s type thing, like when we left. In fact, the week before we left, we had a horrible, horrible windstorm, like the worst I've ever seen. I mean, looking out our windows here, we live like on a cliff, kind of on a bluff. I hate to even compare it to a hurricane. I've never been in one, and I know a hurricane is a million times worse, but the waves and just the trees, just everything, like our chairs on our back deck, one almost blew right over the back deck, and it's a heavy metal chair. So I was thinking I should probably go lay those down so they don't come blowing through our glass windows. And then, believe it or not, I should have taken video of it, and I didn't. Huge tree, like the biggest one on our lot, actually fell. And when it fell, it was during the day, during the storm. Like, you know how a tree can fall like in a 360-degree radius? It just happened to fall like straight up our driveway. If it had been like just a little bit to the side, it would have crushed through our garage. A little bit more to the side, it would have been like right through our roof where our bedroom is, which I told my husband every night, like when it would be windy and stormy and we'd go to bed, I would just tell him, oh, please don't let that tree fall and crush us in our sleep. And he would kind of always like, poo-poo it or whatever, like, oh, that tree's not going anywhere. It's been there for 100 years. It finally fell. And I was like, oh my gosh, anyways, now I'm actually relieved because I don't have to worry about that tree falling and crushing me in my sleep. But so lucky where it fell. I mean, literally lucky, lucky, lucky. Because it didn't do any damage except for taking out power lines, which we were out of power for 4 days, which really stunk. I mean, we called the power company, right away to tell them that the line was down. And they were out really quick to fix it. But unfortunately, I think they didn't really finish the job because 8 of us in our neighborhood, like right here on the bluff, we were out of power for 4 days instead of the 2 days. It's a long story, but anyways, the power finally came on. That's all I cared about. And so, yeah. Anyways, that's not what this video is about. I just wanted to explain to you, we were hoping for warmer weather. It was a little bit cooler. But anyways, let me show you what I picked up. And like I said, I didn't really purchase a whole lot. Partly because I knew there were some things I wanted to pick up for Cyber Monday, so I already knew I had a couple big expenses coming up. Also because I have been to Disneyland a lot of times, so I don't really feel like I need a ton more things. But I did want to pick up some of the stuff that was kind of the 60th anniversary items that you could pick up, if that makes sense. So I'm going to show you really quick, I'll start with the stuff I picked up at Starbucks. So I picked up a couple ornaments. So this is like a ceramic Starbucks coffee cup, which just looks normal from the front. And then on the back, I liked it because it says Disney Parks, and I don't have one like this. So I did pick up this ornament, and it was $12.95. And then I also picked up another ornament, and this is exclusive to the Disneyland 60th celebration. And it was also $12.95, but it comes in this really cool box. And it's also another coffee mug type ornament. And let me take it out of here. It's really cute. So it's just white. To clean it a little bit, there's something dark on it. So it's like a white ceramic coffee mug with a gray handle. And it has like the blue castle. And it's hard to tell, but there is like a 60 kind of in there. It's just really hard to tell. And on the back side, it's just the Starbucks logo. And on the bottom, it actually says Disneyland 60. So I picked that up for our tree. And then, of course, I had to pick up an actual coffee mug to use, which I have to laugh because my cupboard is so full of coffee cups. We don't even really have room for the ones that I've got, but I had to get one more. So same really cool box. And I think this was $19.95. And it looks just like the ornament that I just showed you. Except for it's like a nice big, maybe I'm going to show it to you. Oh, it is really in there. What is it? There we go. Oh, it's really in there. You can see the 60 a little bit better on the coffee mug because the mug's bigger. But yeah, it looks pretty much exactly like the ornament. The logo on the back. And then the gray handle. And then, of course, on the bottom, Disneyland 60th. So I picked that up. So I got that. So those were the things I picked up at the Disneyland Starbucks. Then I also picked up a couple of pins to commemorate the 60th anniversary. And the first one I got was, I thought this was a cool one. It's basically a Mickey Mouse, like, what would you call it? Like a hidden Mickey shape, or, the Mickey Mouse head shape. But it's kind of like 3D. See, it's got like a plastic that's supposed to kind of look like a diamond or like prism on the top. And then the center is like Disneyland Castle with a 60. And then you've got Mickey and Minnie on the ears. And then it's just a single pin back right there. It's hard to tell. I think this cost, I believe it was $9.95 for that. And then I bought one more pin because I thought this was really cute. It's the like Mickey Mouse ears. It's a silver pin with rhinestones. And then it's got the 60 in the center there with the blue D for Disneyland. So I thought that was really cool. And I believe this was, it was either $9.95 or $6.95. They do their pins now with these like blue, there's green, I think, yellow. Maybe this was $12.95 and maybe this was $9.95 because I noticed they don't have the same like SKU, like the color. So I got that, and then I did purchase a it's like your lanyard medal. It hangs on the bottom of your lanyard because I do like to pin trade still. I know it's kind of funny probably, but I know kids are really into pin trading, but I'm totally into pin trading. I love to do that when we go down there. So it's just like a metal charm to go on the bottom of your lanyard, and it's just the Disneyland Resort, and then it says since 1955. Has Mickey with the 60 and the rhinestones, and the back just looks like that. And I think this was kind of expensive. Oh, $14.95. I thought it was $19.95, so woohoo, $14.95. So I purchased that. And then to show you the lanyard really quick, I'll just show you my lanyard. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time showing you these pins because the pins on this lanyard I traded for. And I have a huge pin collection that I probably should show one of these times. But this is my lanyard from the 50th celebration. It was kind of a gold and blue lanyard. And I don't know what happened. I had a 50th like metal lanyard charm, but I can't find it. But I did have one. It's probably around here somewhere. But I was disappointed in the pin selection this time to trade. But I did decide to trade for these bears. These are like, is it Duffy, I think it is? The Duffy bear. So I think I have all of them but one. Like this one is the Pirates of the Caribbean. He'd be the Pirates of the Caribbean. This would be Pinocchio down here. This would obviously be a Goofy one. Let me see. Okay, that's obviously the Mad Hatter, like from Alice in Wonderland. Then I think this is like supposed to be, is it Jafar from Aladdin? I think that was his hat. So I traded for those, and then I decided to get this cute little Muffy bear. Duffy, not Muffy. There is a Muffy bear, but not for Disneyland. Anyways, I got that pin. And then I do love Alice in Wonderland, the Mad Hatter, so I traded for a Mad Hatter pin. And then these were kind of cool. They're black and white Minnie Mouse pins. This one, she is like holding like a purse, like she's going to go shopping. But then I got another one where she's kind of got a shopping bag. And then this was kind of a cool one. It's like back in like the 70s, they had like the e-tickets. So this is like a e-ticket, and I think it says New Orleans Square on it. And I may already have this one, actually. I don't know, because I have a lot of pins. And then I got this Happy Trading pin, and I may already have this one too. My sister gave me this one. It's a stopwatch with Mickey because they were, if you spent so much money like at pin traders, you could buy a mystery pin for like $3.95. I think that's what it was. And she got that. And then I traded for the teacup because my daughter really liked that. And then my daughter also liked this one. It's like the world basically, or the North America basically. Mickey standing next to North America. She really liked that one. And then this is just a Nerd Donald that I was going to trade. I bought some trading pins. Oh, and then this is for my daughter. My sister gave her this one. I can't remember this guy's name, but my daughter really thought he was really cool. He was over at California Adventures. I can't think of his name, though. He's like a rabbit. And then I think that's pretty much all that's on my lanyard. So I traded for those. And then jumping back to things that I purchased, so at the World of Disney down there, I decided to buy this Thomas Kinkade puzzle, a 1,000-piece puzzle. I have been eyeing, there's a painting by him. It's like a wrapped canvas. I do have a few wrapped canvas paintings by Thomas Kinkade. And I can't remember if I've shown them in my videos or not. But they do have a 50th, like a 50th anniversary painting that is not like this. It's got like the castle and then Walt, the statue of Walt and stuff. But I wish it wasn't like the 50th. Like I wish it was just of the castle. But anyways, I decided to go ahead and pick up the puzzle because the puzzle is really, really cool. And I do enjoy doing puzzles occasionally. My son sometimes will help me. Although it's funny because I get so frustrated. I'll start working them and then I can't find the piece I'm looking for. Then I'll spend like an hour looking for it and then I still can't find it. So then I get all frustrated. So it cracks me up that I bought a puzzle because I have a love-hate relationship with puzzles. But I thought this would be fun to do this winter when we're stuck inside and there's really nothing to do because it's like raining here. So I picked that up. And I think it was, $19.95. And then I also purchased, I'll show you the jewelry now. So I did purchase, my big purchase was my Pandora bracelet. I do have a Pandora, actually I have 2 Pandoras that my husband has given me over the years. But this is one exclusive to the Disney parks. So the clasp is a little different. I don't know that it's going to show up. I don't think it is. Anyways, you can't really tell, but there is a castle here maybe now. There's a castle on the clasp. There, you can kind of see it. And it's a Disney park exclusive bracelet. And then I think you can order it online, but like if you go to like the Pandora store, like in your state or whatever, I don't think they carry these. I think you have to get it like at the park or through the park website. But anyway, so I got the bracelet and then I got 3 charms. The first one is a Disneyland 60th anniversary, like Mickey, hidden Mickey, basically. So it's not showing up very well, but it's the Mickey, and then there's a blue D right there. And there's a 60 in there too, I believe. Yeah, a 60 is stamped, but you would totally need your reading glasses out to see that. And then I also purchased the, it's the bead. It's blue. It's kind of a blue enamel bead, and it's got basically stars, and then, this is not turning out very well. It's got the D right there with 60 again, and then it's got little rhinestones. And then the third charm is also a bead, and it's basically a silver bead with a blue castle. Like that. So all together for the bracelet and the 3 beads, because I don't have the price tag right here, it was quite expensive. I want to say it was like, it might have been like $280, something like that. It was not super cheap. But anyways, I had to have it because, you know, I'm down in Disney. It's for their 60th anniversary. I do love Pandora, so I purchased the bracelet. And the only other piece of jewelry I purchased, but I was super excited about, was this Alex and Annie bracelet. And it's gold. It's a gold Alex and Annie bracelet. And it has my favorite character, which would be Jiminy Cricket. Isn't he cute? I know my camera's not really focusing very well, or the video, but he's holding his umbrella, floating through a bunch of stars, and it says, "When you wish upon a star." And then it's got 2 little other gold charms next to it, which I think are pretty, I can't really read what they say. One's just a heart with a flag in it, and I don't know what the other 2 say. Actually, there's 3 charms because there's a little Mickey, like hidden Mickey right there. And so that's what that looks like. And the back says Disney, Alex and Annie. That's what the back of it says. And this was really affordable. I want to say it was only like $40 or $45. So yeah, so I'm really excited about my bracelet. Okay, and then the last thing, no, there's two more things to show you. So we stayed at the Disneyland Hotel, and they have a bar, a tiki bar there, which I've never been to a tiki bar, and it is called Trader Sam's. So I knew before going down there that I wanted to have a drink in there, and I wanted to get one of their like tiki mugs. So of course they were out of the one that I wanted. I wanted this really weird skull one. Actually, they were out of most of them, which is kind of crazy to me. But the woman, our waitress, was telling me she had forgotten about it at first, and then she came back to the table and said, oh, I forgot we have these mugs that were made kind of specifically to celebrate Disney's 60th anniversary. And this is what the mug looks like. And I thought it was really, really cool. So it's just a blue ceramic, I guess, tiki mug. And it's got like rhinestone eyes. And then that's what the back looks like. And then the bottom is pretty cool because, actually I can't read what it says. I thought it said Trader Sam's, but it looks like it says something else. But there's stickers over it, and of course I would need my readers. But anyways, you have to hand wash it. The inside's like that. I mean, you can almost use it as a vase too. But now I'm starting my tiki like glass collection, I've decided. I'm starting my collection because we do have a bar downstairs. So anyways, this is pretty much my first tiki mug. I did purchase like a set of 4 tiki mugs at an estate sale. And some people on eBay, I've looked, are saying that they're from Disneyland's Tiki Room or something, but I don't think so. Because I've seen them advertised other places, like maybe you could have bought them like, I don't know, like at Big Lots or something. But I still like them. So maybe once I get a few more tiki mugs, maybe I'll show you my tiki mug collection. But anyways, this was only like $20.50 when you ordered it with like a drink. So with the drink included, it was like $20.50. I thought that was a pretty good deal. So there's my first tiki mug. And then the last thing to show you are just some paper coasters that I took from the hotel room. I thought they were cool. I'm going to put them in the bar downstairs. And they're all the same picture. It's just the Disneyland Hotel. Oh yeah, I have 4 because I took all 4. So they're all the same thing. And it's the hotel with the monorail. So I thought those were cool. So anyways, like I said, not a big Disney haul. That was pretty much it. I don't think I picked up anything else. So if I find something else that I purchased, I'll throw it in with my next like Disneyland, Disney haul video that I make. But anyways, I thought you guys might want to see all that stuff. If you are planning on going down to Disney, it's really fun. A lot of the rides have been kind of refurbished or they've updated them since we've been there last. Like Space Mountain had been updated and Thunder Mountain Railroad. And we got to do Cars Land because we've never done that before. And then there was one other ride that I thought that they had done some changes to. Now I can't think of what it was. Well, anyways, it was just kind of exciting to go back down there and have some new things to look forward to on the rides. So anyways, that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll just see you all in the next video.